Alright, and welcome back everyone to Ultimate Naval Dreadnoughts, playing as France. We're continuing on, and we are... Oh yeah, we're about to try taking northern Spain again. We are securing our holdings. We are moving extra ships out to the Southeast Asia area, which looks so... That looks so good. It would look even better if we had control of Burma, Malaya, Singapore, and southern China. There's just that giant blue blob right there in Asia. Of course, the blue blob is expanding into Spain, and hopefully we'll be able to get southern Spain with this one. Let's go ahead and check our politics real quick. Going exactly the way we want them to. Research is going well at this point in time. We're about to get 10,000-ton cruisers. Heavy cruisers, I should say. And we are looking pretty snazzy. Now, it was also brought to my attention that there is a way to fix the issue with the that we had with the Beauvays. And we could fix these. I'm just not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna build the Macenas and leave it at that. Just have the bigger guns on it. You know, we'll keep the Beauvays 11-inch. The Macenas will be 12-inch, and we'll just work from there. It's really not that big of a deal at this point since we already did it. So let's go ahead and proceed forward. We do need to recover some of our cash flow. It is 1900, so let's go ahead and let's queue up another 2 years of dock expansion. This will, oh, wow, 53,000. This is... At that point in time, that's going to be some really nice battleships that we can start building later on down the line. We do need to start pushing forward with the Dreadnoughts a little more. As soon as we have turbines unlocked, we'll go ahead and we'll start pushing hull designs so that we can start really ramping it up. And of course, we have Germany versus Austria, which is quite funny. Yes, United States, take forever. Yes, Soviet Union, take forever. Alright, so let's go ahead and actually pop on over and look at our look at something real quick. So we have our okay, so we do have our new heavy cruisers, which are 9,000 tons. We do have our new okay, so we did design the new ships. So let's make sure that we, after we get our 4 Macenas, then we'll be able to start building those out. And it's really, really nice being able to really have just large numbers of ships like this and be able to really start cranking them. Of course, the cruisers that we have in the mainland will get shipped out to our Colonial holdings across the board. We're really gonna ramp up the number of cruisers that we have once we finish up our battleships. And I really like the situation we're in. Like, we are in a very good position. The enemy is really going to be hard pressed, to say the least. Unfortunately, we still only have a 50% chance of getting a hold of northern Spain. But you know what? If we can do it, we can do it. If we can't, we can't. It's kind of hit or miss as is. Are these all the Beauvays? Yes, these are. And then these are... the Celevantes, okay. So, hit or miss on whether or not we'll get northern Spain. Let's go ahead and we're going to transition off of cruiser design since we do have those newer cruisers. I want to go ahead and start getting destroyers rolling as fast as possible. with steam turbines coupled with destroyer hull. We're probably going to hold off on designing. Well, we might. I'm going to play with it, I think, actually. I think what we're going to do is we're going to try to rush 1,000-ton destroyers, and we're just going to build a miniature crap ton of them. We're just going to build an absolute bajillion of them to push out and get into our waters. All right, and let's go ahead and continue. I do apologize, I had to make a break there. Come on, baby, give us northern Spain. Oh, I apologize. I just ate. I kind of warped it down a little bit. Okay. Fuck the Soviet Union. We do not care. Actually, let's assess politics real quick again. Really like to get the Italians, but the Chinese would work too. I'm trying not to force anything right now. I kind of just want it to naturally happen. Actually, real quick. How long do we have on the Mecenas? 13 months. All right. Oh yeah, I need to remember to queue these bad boys up. So let's go ahead and let's queue up. Wait, how much money do we have in the bank? Oh yeah, okay, we're well over $1 billion. All right, so 6, and let's go 4. Does that put us over? Nope. Cool. Perfection. Magnifico. Alright, so let's go ahead and put these guys in Marseille. Turn them to limited. And then let's go ahead and... Oh, actually, I need to test this. Yeah, you can... okay, so whoever made the comment about being able to do this without selecting another ship, literally pressing the button, not working. Okay, so we now know, no, that does not work. Alright, so then Marseille. Alright, so the first series of our new cruisers will get put in Marseille. We'll do the second series in Le Havre, and then the third series will be in La Rochelle, and then we will disperse our other cruisers as time goes on. We'll do the dispersion as the ships finish. As soon as they go into commissioning, then we'll start sending the other cruisers out to their colonial stations. And honestly speaking, having 17 heavy cruisers and 25 light cruisers of pretty good design as we've seen so far on Colonial Station is going to absolutely fucking be meant. Especially given the fact that we have 8 battleships on Colonial Station that have been absolutely wrecking everybody. So yeah, we're doing real freaking well. Sorry I can't build that for you right now. We are doing really freaking well. Our Colonial Station, honestly speaking, like if we were to like look at a historical context, our Colonial Stations are going to be some of the most well-equipped, yes, older ships, but most well-equipped Colonial Stations, historically speaking, because like, for example, this is just an example that I personally know of. Oh, it looks like the Soviets are going to be trying to take this. This is just a personal example that I know. The British had, I believe, like... I want to say it was something like 10 light cruisers of older design in the entire Pacific. Now, they had quite a few destroyers, but these were all, like, aged out destroyers. Like, what was the one that the U.S. had here? it was a really old destroyer, like 1904 vintage or something like that, 1905, somewhere in that range, and it had like 4 5-inch single barrel guns, not even in turrets, just deck guns basically. It was, I believe it was one of the first ships sunk in the Pacific Theater, if I remember correctly. And like nobody bothered having strong colonial stations whatsoever, and it's like, oh yeah, we're just sitting here, we're just building a whole new fleet, and we're just sending the old fleet out. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, here, fuck off. Also, if you guys have not been, I just started uploading the China series. I know I'm talking about this in this video. Wasn't actually planning on doing that, because this should have gone up before the China series began, but I had a bit of a disruption. Um, but yes, the Chinese series, or the China series, is going up. The China series is started. We have 2 episodes up yet. And when you guys get to, when we get to the mid 1800s with that series, and we start really ramping up, oh, you boys are gonna love it. I'm actually playtesting the Austrians right now. Just doing some basic testing for ship designs and a few other things like that. And yeah, the torpedo boat spam is very, very good. You can't hit what you can't hit, and when all of a sudden one of those little bastards is dumping 4 fish in the water at you, it tends to not go too well. All right. Oh, yep. The Soviets took West Philippines. Holy shit, they're expanding. I guess it's payback for losing South Sakhalin. All right, one more turn. 50% chance. Roll the dice. No whammy. No whammy. No whammy. All right, real quick actually. We're about to get destroyer class. Sweet. Oh, and Bohemia Moravia has fallen, and now Austria and Galicia are being invaded. Or, not Galicia, yeah, that's Galicia. Galicia? I believe it's Galicia. Something like that. Mind you, I don't think that's actually the right name for this region. I know modern days we refer to it as let's go, 50% chance, fucking ruled. I know in the modern day this is referred to as Slovakia, for example. My stepfather actually being Slovak. But Galicia, if I remember correctly, it might be that this region right here is like the Galicia, and then it just was a much wider area, because we're talking this whole region right here. Like, this whole region is the Galician region. So, maybe, or the Galician diaspora, I guess. So maybe this is, historically, or, oh, it's Galicia. Okay. Galicia. Okay, I'm trying to make sure I say that right, but yeah. All right, so we are officially done with that. Okay, so these are Celevantes. Let's go ahead and we'll put our Celevantes in position outside the home ports. So these are our Beauvais, the Messenas. Where am I putting the Messenas again? They're going to Le Havre, right? Yes. Okay, so the Messenas are going to Le Havre, so the Beauvais can go to Marseille, like so. And then, of course, these are other Celevantes. We'll send these to Tunis. Or not Tunis, actually, I just thought about that. One Celevante would cover Tunis. Let's send it to Valencia. All right, so And actually, you know what? We'll send these guys to La Coruña. Yeah, we'll do it like that. We'll do it like that. And then, again, we'll disperse the cruisers themselves after we build the new cruiser fleet. Which, what I'll do is... And actually, I just thought about this because I'm taking over Spain piece by piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll do 6 cruiser squadrons. So that'll be 6 times 6. That's 36. So 36 light cruisers, and then 4 times 6. That's 24. Yeah, 24. 24 heavy cruisers, so 36 light cruisers, 24 heavy cruisers. Our naval expenditure is going to go the fuck up, but it's going to be worth it because we're going to be very prepared for any war we get into. We're going to be absolutely prepared. Because our enemies are just not going to be able to be like, oh, we have you now. And it's like, no, you don't. Like, I have ships fucking everywhere that can kill your shit. Like, this isn't a case of I have some random torpedo boat squadron defending a colony. No, you have a pair of light cruisers that are ready to fuck. It's like, no, you do not have an advantage. And we're 4 months away from unlocking steam turbines, which is going to be huge because that's going to really allow us to ramp up the protection on some of these cruisers as well. The extra weight savings are just so nice. And the British took Western Spain. Okay, that's it. We're reviving that old war, bud. I want my province, you bastard. You son of a bastard. Oh my god. That's disgusting. The border gore. Like, come on, man. Come on. Like, holy shit. I'm gonna take your African colonies. I'm gonna take Western Spain. I'm gonna take Ireland just for shits and gigs. I might take Scotland. Hell, I'll take Wales. I'll leave you with England. You know, screw you, freaking British bastards. All right, we got a plan. We need to go. We need to go kill. We need to go kill some Brits. We need to take our land back. All right. Let's get everything sorted here. We got a lot of stuff currently using up cash. Oh wow, that really dropped our expenditure. Holy crap, that really dropped our expenditures. Also, we need to do a invasion check, see if the Germans are advancing in these two regions, because if they are, it's gonna be hilarious. Like, Austria just gets absorbed by the freaking Germans. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the German Reich, right? Believe that's the Reich's flag. Yeah, it's the German Reich now. Okay, they're advancing into Austria. They're not advancing here, though. They're not advancing there, but they are advancing here. Oh, they have 2 million fucking men. No, that's why. Holy shit. Remember what I was talking about, like, Germany having retardedly big land armies? Like, this is average. You know, 277,000. Yeah, that's pretty average. That's pretty good. And 2 fucking million. Holy Jesus. Oh, man. Oh, boy. I do not feel good for the Austrians because they're about to, like, if they lose. So let's actually think about this for a second. So if they lose, so here the invasion will probably carry over to Hungary, and then, like, the chances of them actually selecting Slovenia first are pretty slim, but, like, right here, like this is 1.5 billion. This is almost 3 billion. This is 4.2 billion. This is 4.3 billion. 2.1, almost 2.2. Yeah, like they lose these 3 provinces, they lose their entire freaking economy. Oh, and the Italians are invading Kosovo. how 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 characteristic. All Albanian land shall be. Oh, I said, well, Kosovo's Serbian, but still, difference. There's a lot of Albanians that live in Kosovo. That actually break checks the hell out of the Austrians, too. If the Austrians weren't fighting this land war against the Germans, this right here break checks the fuck out of the Austrians. Because, if I remember correctly, the Central Balkans... Oh no, the Central Balkans are held by Serbia. I thought they were held by the Greeks at this point. So that's still Serbian. So yeah, the Austrians would still have a route to keep expanding in this area, because I've never once seen the Bulgarians attacked or the Romanians, but I've seen the Serbians attacked, and of course Montenegro, Kosovo, and Albania. These are the 5 provinces that always get taken. And then I've seen Greece attacked once. If I remember correctly, it was by the Italians, and the Italians took Crete off of the Greeks. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I think they attacked Crete. All right, so let's start making plans. Let's start formulating our next war, because this is going to be fun. So the Italians would be a prime target for me. They would absolutely be the best target, because I could basically secure the entire Mediterranean just by taking Italy. But I can't just take Italy, because in order to wipe them out, I would need to take Montenegro and Kosovo now, in order to secure it. So taking Sardinia, Sicily, Montenegro, allow a land invasion of northwest Italy. Yeah, I think that would be the play. So we're gonna wait until this first cruiser squadron finishes up. We have 7 months there, 6 months there. So we'll be able to start the war by the end of 1900 if we start pushing the buttons now. Or 1901, by the end of 1901. So we'll start pushing the buttons now. But yeah, the poor Austrians. Like I have never seen a situation where the Austrians get attacked. Yes, please. Oh my god. More? More, you say? Yeah, we'll just toss the rest of the Caribbean fleet out here. Might as well. But I've never seen a situation where the Austrians and the Germans go to war. Like, this is actually a first for me. And it's not surprising the Germans are winning the land war in the slightest. But it is most impressive. Mind you, me playing as the Austrians in my playtest, I actually I took Ukraine. Soviets were like, we're gonna fight you. Okay. Okay. Just saying that probably not a good idea, but okay, bud. Okay. It's all good. I'll only hurt you a little bit. Alright, so Dominican Republic. 74% chance with the tonnage we have here, but that's fine. If we don't take it, it sucks, but if we do take it, that's awesome. The more territory, the better. More money, more better. And we're sitting at a very beautiful GDP right now. Very beautiful GDP. Like if we can keep just growing that GDP like crazy and can just maximize the number of ships under our command, oh, it'd be so good. A lot of people might think that going over, 13, 14% is kind of a waste, but I will say this right now. If I remember correctly, in the one play test I was doing as Germany, my GDP, I managed to get it up to 16.5% per year. And I was gaining every turn probably 1 to 1.5 million in monthly budget. It was absolutely ridiculous. It was just atrocious how much I was doing. All right, so we're going to go ahead and I think we're going to push this a little bit. Actually, you know what? No, we're going to push Krupp 1, actually. We're going to push the better armor. The much better armor. We're going to push that. And then torpedo tubes. Are we... Okay, we're about to get twins. That's good. What size torpedoes are we up to? We're only up to 17. So what I'm thinking is I'll get Krupp 1, and then I will start pushing torpedo size. I want to get up to 20-inch torpedoes. Because with 20-inch torpedoes, we start doing mucho fucking damage. We start doing just retarded levels of damage, actually. Especially against big ships. Big ships, 20-inch torpedoes. Mwah. French kiss. Or French kiss? Chef kiss. French kiss is reserved for the woman. Sorry, guys. No kissing the homies today. Alright. So the Massenas have 3. Let's turn all of these to limited. How much money are we making? Oh my god, we are making so much money right now. Let's go ahead and crank this up to 100%. Let's also get this pushed up to at least a point. Let's go like that, just so we can start filling back up our transport capacity. All right. And also, we need to keep poking the Italians. Oh, they recovered some freaking... God damn it, they recovered some freaking relation with us. They were at 41. Wasn't paying attention. Oh, you love to see the blue expand. Love to see it. Don't worry, Dominicans. We'll protect you from those wretched Haitians. Actually, a lot of people don't know this. Haiti used to control the entire island of Haiti. And then the Dominican Republic split off. I forget what the impetus of that was exactly. But there was, there's a distinct, cultural split. It's not really an ethnic split, but it's a distinct cultural split between the Haitians and the Dominicans. And I want to say it wasn't that bloody of an affair. Oh, they ended the war. I want to say it wasn't that bloody of an affair, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure a decent number of people died. All right, so Germany did not become Super Germany. Unfortunately, I believe the taking of Bohemia and Moravia just took too long, and they probably pieced out due to just the time limit. Unfortunately, there is a time limit thing that goes on if no naval battles are happening, and it's just a land war. There's a timer basically. I think it's 2 years or something like that. If there's no consistent naval battles, it'll just do an automatic peace. So unfortunately, Germany did not go Super Germany. But taking Bohemia and Moravia, it's a good chunk of the Austrian economy, which then gets integrated into the German economy. So, it would have been devastating if they had lost Austria itself. Absolutely devastating. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and tie this episode here. Again, we're going to start pushing and prodding the Italos. We want to try to, again, I think the first war we fight against them is going to be Sardinia, Sicily, Montenegro, and then hopefully we can get a land invasion of Kosovo going, just so we can clean this up. And the Austrians are now attacking the Central Balkans. So Serbia is about to die. A land invasion of northwest Italy would be fine with me, but I would really want them to attack. I would want the AI to attack Kosovo just so we can clean that up, get rid of the presence, the Italian presence, because we also have to worry about taking their African holdings, which isn't much, but it's annoying because it is Ethiopia. Anybody who knows the historical significance of why Ethiopia was a bitch and a half for the Italians, good on you. Anyways, guys, I'll go ahead and leave you here. Have a good one. Bye-bye.